All right, we are back for another performance seminar. This is for Friday, the 20th of September, and we have one pianist with us performing today. So, Joseph, when you're ready, go ahead and get your camera sorted, and then we'll have you introduce yourself and perform.
Hello, my name is Joseph Kennedy, and I'll be playing Mino in D minor by Bach.
Nice. Excellent. So, how was that for you?
I thought the dynamics were significantly better than last time.
Yeah.
I liked how I connected the left hand this time.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought the articulation was appropriate for the whole piece, and then also your phrasing as well. You've been working really hard to create those phrasings when you have these sequences, right? Dun da 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 dun da da dun dun, and then when it repeats, yum ba yi da dun da dun dun. All that worked really well. Yeah, the tempo that you selected as well made things really clear. Made it really easy to actually hear the melody in both hands. Um, what would you say are your takeaways? So if you compare this to how you performed it previously,
I think
what are the things that have improved?
I guess it's still probably the small mistakes again, to be honest.
Small mistake. Okay, where? I
Uh,
didn't. I didn't. I mean, there was some. They were very tiny, but where were they? Do you remember?
I guess they just like kind of random, like they happen periodically. So like for example, in I think it's the third line, I actually played E instead of F. So I went from
In
like
the third line, whereabouts here?
Um, yeah, instead of starting like D, I started like I did something like that.
Ah, okay, okay. So how would you remedy that?
Um, I guess just to place my hands before, because I feel like I'm a bit too, um, I guess secure on where I end my phrasing. So right before that, when I did the scale here, I kind of ended that a bit too firmly, and I left my forefinger on
On the
C
C
sharp.
sharp? Yeah. So this is why it's important to look ahead at what's coming next.
Yeah,
So map your journey out for all these transitions, and don't just play these four notes, but lead toward the D, right? Or lead toward the F, or wherever you're headed, right? And
yeah,
that's what I do. Um, but you're right, and the same thing here. As you're playing this F, you really need to know that you're about to switch to a thumb on the A. So perhaps even write it in little symbols for yourself. Under this here, you could write head toward the D, right? So it's like a warning sign. And the same thing with the F, thumb on A. Yeah. So when you listen back to this recording, you just work as an evaluator and circle all the sections which sound a little bit wobbly. And then those are the areas that you're going to want to study a little bit more closely so that you know how they're put together. Is it a big jump leading to the note? Is it a rhythmic change? Is it something to do with coordination? You know, there are a list of things that we can look at. Um, how did your B section go? Were you happy with how it sounded?
yeah. I think so. I think that was nice.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that you had a good handle on all the scales, and the thing is that you're now making it sound a lot more interesting. So that's good. Yeah. what would you like to, other than those little glitches, is there anything else stylistically that you want to improve for next time?
I guess very specifically. So after, I think this is about the second measure note line. Yeah.
Second measure where?
Oh, second line. My bad.
Our
So
second line of page 2.
yeah. So in the
Okay.
harmonics.
Mhm.
So I think I should enunciate she more. So I should probably disconnect the slur and this. So I think it should be more disconnected. These places.
Oh, you want disconnected there. I mean, try playing it disconnected and see how you feel. But it's just that this is one phrase going from the A all the way to the E. Yeah? So try both ways and see which one you feel creates more continuity for you. Yeah? Because it's also the end of the phrase in the left hand. So that's why I'm a little hesitant to separate. You see, otherwise, if you've got separation in both, then it's dividing up the phrase. You see what I mean? If you separate the F and the, yeah. I mean, give it a go. Give it a go and see if you can make it work. But just observe how the phrase is shaped, and you notice that it's already running all the way to the top to the G. It's moving, and so it wants to keep moving. That's how you can figure out if you want to put a gap in a phrase. Yeah, is that the right place to put a comma? Yeah. But experiment for yourself. Record both ways, putting a gap there and not putting a gap there. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I would suggest listen back to this recording. Listen to how you phrase. Listen to the tempo that you've selected. Right. Make sure that it's the right tempo to communicate the character that you're looking for. Listen out as well to your articulation. That it's clear, but it's not too over the top. Right. And then just listen as well to your just overall shape and your dynamics. That it's appropriate to what the music is asking for. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's come a long way though, Joseph. Sounding a lot more musical. Yeah. All right, cool. We'll end it there. Enjoy watching this video back. Keep learning, and we'll see you again soon. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.